Well, friends of the Christian Research Institute, extended family members, friends all over the world that have been praying for me over the last long while as I've gone through my bout with cancer. I wanted to spend just a little time letting you know where I'm at. I'm now 7 days from an all-important PET scan. So in 7 days, I'll find out if I am completely tumor-free, which seems to be the case. There's no enlarged lymph nodes anywhere. There's no indication that I have any vestiges of the cancer that I started with in April of 2017. But nonetheless, I decided to do this video to ask people to pray for me. This is going to be a very important time. I trust the Lord with all my heart. I lean not upon my own understanding. In all my ways, I seek to acknowledge Him and pray that He will make my path straight. So 7 days from now, I'm going to be laying on a table, and then after laying on that table, having my body examined, x-rayed, if you will. I'll meet with the doctor and he'll tell me, yes, there are still vestiges of your cancer, or no, we do not detect anything. All the tests so far, as I've alluded to just a moment ago, are very, very positive, and I'm deeply grateful for that. Day by day, it appears that I'm gaining my strength. I'm able to do more and more work, and I am completely convinced that the progress that I have made is a result of God's goodness and His grace and the prayers of His people. I do not presume to know the future, but I do have a sense that God is healing me completely, and that through this process, He is transforming me as well. And so any suffering that has occurred as a result of my cancer has been a blessing. Sometimes we call it a blessing in disguise, but the disguise has been lifted for me in so many ways. Some of you may recall that I almost died in ICU. If it hadn't been for my son finding me at exactly the right time, I wouldn't have gotten to ICU, but it appears that the Lord has spared my life. I've been wearing a heart monitor over the last couple of weeks, and that's been turned in, and they found no damage to my heart as a result of what happened in ICU. They've done echocardiograms, and everything appears to be as good as it was before I started this whole process. So again, I'm grateful for the prayers of God's people. Wanted to let you know I'm in day 22 of the 100 days since the transplant took place. The transplant took place, of course, in June 11th. And so I now have 22 days left of the 100 days in which I've been in semi-isolation. I've been able to work, but during this period of time, I've been regaining my strength, and I'm looking forward to emerging out of semi-isolation in the near future. 22 days to go. Those days have gone very, very rapidly. Also wanted to mention the significance of coming out of isolation. I'll be able to, again, communicate with people face to face. I'll be able to go to church again. The most difficult part for me has been missing church. I have been blessed that I have received the Eucharist while I was in the hospital, but I so want to receive the pure body and precious blood of the Lord in person, in church, and that's coming up very soon. I long for that. I also want to mention that I'm going to do another video directly after I have my PET scan so that I can let everyone know that's praying for me exactly what the results are. And so I will be doing that hopefully on the 4th of September, 1 week from now. And if not on the 5th of September, but I don't see any reason why I won't be able to do it on the 4th. And I hope that I'll be able to report to you that all is well and that the tumors have not returned in any way. I mean, there's, again, no indication that they have. I take blood tests 2 times a week. I used to have a port. That port has been removed. And then I had a PICC line. The PICC line has been removed. So now when they take the blood, they just stick me. And my veins evidently are very, very good again, because during the time of chemotherapy, somebody had to stick me 4 or 5 times to get blood. But now the last 3 times since the PICC line has been removed from my arm, when they test my blood, it's a very, very simple process. 1 stick, and they withdraw whatever blood they need for the various testing that they're doing. But again, all seems well, and I am deeply grateful for the prayers of God's people. I expect to be able to serve the Lord for many, many more years with vigor, with passion, with purpose, and again, minister to God's people. God gave me back my life. My life belongs wholly to Him and to His precious people, and to those who will as yet come in to the body of Christ. Well, again, thank you for your prayers, for your thoughts, for all that you have done on my behalf. Thank those of you that support the ministry of the Christian Research Institute prayerfully and financially. I'm deeply grateful for that. As many of you know, my book, Truth Matters, Life Matters More, Discovering the Beauty of an Authentic Christian Life, is going to be out in bookstores in November and available to our constituency even before that. And I'm personalizing copies of the book to those who support our ministry, the ministry that I love and will continue to serve. So thanks for watching the video, and I look forward to doing another video soon. September 4th, 7 days from now. So long for now.